Hi children, this is Shakti, your English teacher from SRGDS Metric Higher Secondary School, Vadandapatti, Tiruvannamalai. Happy morning children, welcome to 8th Standard English Classroom. Today's class from New Book 2020-2021, Unit 1, Prose 1, The Nose 12, written by C. Rajagopal Achari. From warm up, what are the life lessons that you can learn from the birds? Match the birds with the characters given in the box and fill in the blanks. See here what we heard learnt from the birds. Is the birds teach anything to us? Let's see. Arise and awake, beautiful, unity, focused, melodious, time consciousness. Let's look. Qualities of birds, life lessons I can learn from the birds. In this textbooks, these are all the empty boxes. Here I filled up with the bird qualities and the life lessons. So children, clearly watch it and note it down in your books. Quality of birds, life lessons. Pigeon. Pigeon quality is time consciousness. Life lesson is be on time to school. Cock quality is arise and awake. Life lesson is get up early in the morning. Next, unity. Crow. Crow quality is unity. Life lesson is live in union with others. Peacock quality is beautiful. Life lesson is look beautiful, neat and clean. Next, eagle. Eagle quality is focused. So life lesson, focus on the goal without distraction. Next, cuckoo. Cuckoo's quality is melodious. Life lesson is let your speech be soft, sweet and polite. Let's look the lesson. The topic is the nose jewel. Nose jewel, that means which is wear in the nose, especially girls like to wear this. See here, Ramaya was a simple man living in the town. He lived with his wife in a nice house made up of tile roofs. He was not rich, but he could take care of his family. Here, Ramaya is one of the main character from here in this prose. He lived in a town. He lived with his wife in a nice house, beautiful house made of the tile roofs. Tile roof, that means the upper surface laid with tiles. What we did. He was not rich, but he could take care of his family. So he is not rich, not poor, but take care of his family. Take care, that means look after his family very well. Next, two sparrows. Sparrow, that means small brownish grey bird. Look at here, this is sparrow. Two sparrows built. Built, that means past tense of word build. And nest, that means shelter of bird. A nice spot means convenient place in the roof. Roof already I told. Upper surface of the building. Kurai of Ramaya's house. And the mother bird laid her eggs in it. Look here. Two sparrows built in the nest in the nice spot. A beautiful, convenient spot in the roof of Ramaya's house. The mother bird laid her eggs in it. Okay. Laid, that means past tense of the word lay. So the mother bird has some eggs in its nest. Next, My dear, began the male sparrow. Began, that means start. The male sparrow started to talk female sparrow. While he started, the female sparrow answered, "And what do you want now?" asked his wife. His wife, it is female sparrow. Okay, what do you want? Why do you call me? Then, why does the lady of this house always quarrel with her husband? Asked the male sparrow to female sparrow. How am I to know? The female sparrow answered to male sparrow. How am I to know? எனக்கு எப்படி தெரியும்? How can I know? Said the female bird. Let us mind our own business. Be your own business. Let be our mind our own business. Do your own duty only. Don't interrupt others' job. It is not good. It is none of our business, said the female bird to male sparrow. Okay. Next. You are always self-centered, said the male sparrow, and added, should we not help this poor Ramaya? The male sparrow questioned to female sparrow, you are very self-centered person, selfish person you are. And should we not help this poor Ramaya? We should help to poor Ramaya. Anything we have to do and relieve from the quarrel, said the male sparrow to female sparrow. Okay. Next, the female sparrow answered, disdain. Disdain, that means feeling of contempt or scorn. ஒரு மாதிரி வெறுப்பா சொல்லுது. என்ன? Let me see what help you can do for him. அவங்களுக்கு நீ என்ன ஹெல்ப் பண்ண போற? Let me see what help you can do for him. Please do not talk about what does not concern us. What does not concern us, that means it is not related to us. இது நமக்கு சம்பந்தம் இல்லாத விஷயம். See that the cat does not come near our nest. The female sparrow added, the cat does not come near our nest. That would be enough for you and me. So, the cat couldn't come to near our nest. That is enough for us. So, think out your duty only. Okay, think your duty only. You don't interrupt others' duty. Okay, next. Somewhere in the house, Makhib laid a diamond-nosed well. The male bird picked it up and came to the nest with a shining stud in his beak and said to his wife, look, do you like this? Somewhere goes to the male sparrow and took it up, a diamond-nosed well from the muck heap. Here the muck heap. Muck heap, that means pile of dirt. Muck means excrement of farm animals. Okay, kuppai, சாண கழிவு. Okay, that is muck heap. It lay, that means the past tense of lie. Okay, lie, lay. ஸோ அங்கே இருந்து அந்த டைமண்ட் நோஸ் ஜுவலை எடுத்துகிட்டு வந்துச்சு. The male bird picked it up and came to the nest. So somewhere goes the male sparrow and picked it up the nose well and came to the nest. Okay, came to the nest with his beak. Beak, that means mouth of the bird. அலகு அப்படி சொல்லுவேன் இல்லையா, mouth of the bird. And show it up. Look, do you like this? So show it up to the female bird. Look, this one. Do you like this nose stud? But the wife bird replied that, what am I to do with the diamond nose studs or earrings? It is not useful to me. What can I do it with the diamond bracelet or the earrings? Is this helpful to me? Asked the female bird to male bird. Find some grub. The young ones are hungry. So the female bird said to the male bird, find some grub. Grub, that means a larva of an insect. Okay, worms. The young ones are too hungry. So just you have to find out some grub. Next one. The bird dropped the diamond stud on the floor and went out to search of little worms for the young ones. So the bird dropped the diamond studs. So put down the diamond studs to the floor and went out search some worms. Worm, that means already I said grub. Okay, small creeping creatures like earthworm, tapeworm, hookworm, that is called. Next, Ramia's wife noticed the jewel as she was sweeping the floor. So sweeping means cleaning. While she is cleaning the house, she just noticed, just looked it and picked it up with delight and wore it. So she just took it up and delight, very happy to see the nose jewel and wore it. Where past tense is wore. Next, Ramaya questioned her angrily. How did you get hold of this diamond stud? I found it lying here yesterday and took it. That's all. So Ramaya questioned her. Ramaya inquired her angrily. How did you get this diamond stud? She just simply said, I found it lying here on the previous day. That's all. Next, we should go and deliver it to the village magistrate. So, Ramaya genuinely said that we just deliver to it. Deliver, that means hand over to magistrate, village magistrate, judicial officer with a limited authority, Panchayat Talaivar. If tomorrow the police should come and search our house, it will be disgrace to us. If maybe for tomorrow police should come and search our house, it will be very ashamed of us. So disgrace, that means stated dishonor with ashame. So disgrace means அவமானமா இருக்கும். So just we have to deliver or we have to hand over to the village magistrate. But and added that in Meenakshi Ammal's house, talk went thus. I forgot and left it in the bathroom. Here it is the diamond nose jewel. Kupai, the servant woman, must have swept it out. She is very careless and ignorant. So, the maid servant of the Meenakshi Ammal house is Kupai. Kupai is the maid servant. Meenakshi Ammal is nearby the house of Ramaya. Okay. So, she just lost the nose jewel. Kupai swept it out. While she cleaning the house, she just swept it out, remove it. So she is very careless person and ignorant. Ignorant, that means she is very unawareness person. Okay, ignorant. Next, the mother Meenakshi Ammal consoled her little girl saying, see here, the Meenakshi Ammal who lost the nose jewel. Meenakshi Ammal consoled means comforted her little girl. Maybe the little girl is her daughter. Let us search and find it. Don't tell father yet. Don't tell father yet. He would go into a rage if he knew that you had lost the diamond nose stud. See here, while they speaking, her father came. Okay, what they had said? He would let's search and find it. Okay, we would search and find the nose jewel. So please don't tell anything to the father. Don't tell anything to the father. Why she console her daughter? Because that he would go into the rage. He would go into the rage. That means fly into a rage. Become angrily all of a sudden. Maybe he was a short-tempered person. So no need to tell him about the lost diamond nose jewel. So she thought that he may scold him very angrily. Suddenly, Meenakshi's husband, Ramanathan, came there and asked, "What is the secret you are whispering? What is the secret you are speaking?" Okay, let's see. That's it. Today's class. In the next class, we will see what will happen while he may know the lost of nose jewel. And Ramaya and his wife will hand over to the village magistrate or searching of the police to arrest her. Let's discuss on it the next class. Okay. See here. This is do you know? Okay. A bird's eye takes up about 50% of its head. Our eyes take up about 5% of head, and comparable to the bird's eyes, our eyes would have to be the size of baseballs. So here the bird's eye takes up 50% of its surface. So it's covered with the 50% of surface. Our eyes, that means human eyes takes up about 5% of the head. So comparatively for that, bird's eyes and our eyes, the size of the baseballs, it's look like a baseball. Okay. See, next move on to exercises. Choose the correct synonyms. Indeed. Nice fun indeed. Indeed meaning is in fact. The poor woman is a panic. Panic that means fear. The mother consoled her little girl. Consoled. Console that means comforted. I already told. You are always self-centered. Self-centered that means egoistic. egoistic. Okay, egoistic. Here is spelling mistake. You have to rectify it. And next, what is the secret of your whispering? Whispering that means murmuring. Okay. And next, find the antonym of the following words. Delight that means disappointment. D-I-S-P disappointment. D-I-S-A-P-P-O-I-N-T-M-E-N-T. Disappointment. Okay. And next, disgrace. Disgrace opposite is grace. G-R-A-C-E. Grace. Third one, careless opposite is careful. C-A-R-E-F-U-L. Careful. And next, secret. Secret opposite is open. O-P-E-N, open. And next, confine. Confine opposite is free. F-R-E-E, free. That's it. Thank you, children. Have a great day. Bye. Shakti Miss.